Hey everyone, welcome back to FailCraft. I'm your host, Ezekiel, and today's a pretty special day, October 13th. So you might not know this, but it's actually International Day for Failure. Yeah, that's right. There is a whole day dedicated to failing, and honestly, I think it's beautiful. Because failure is one of the few things we all share in common. No matter where you're from, what you do, or how old you are, we've all failed at something. But here's the thing, we've been taught to avoid failure like it's poison, when in reality, it's the process. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's actually a part of it. I want to share a thought I've been reflecting on lately. It's about how success often comes after several failures. But what if we actually knew how many failures stood between us and success? Let's say you are chasing a dream, maybe building a business, mastering a skill, or trying to make your work seen. And let's imagine you are going to fail 10 times before finally getting it right. Now, the first time you fail, it hurts. It feels like the end of the world. But what if someone whispered in your ear, relax, that's failure number one. You've only got 9 more to go. Wouldn't that change how you feel about it? You wouldn't quit. You'd fail again, learn again, and move faster because you know every failure brings you a step closer. Thomas Edison said, I haven't failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. We all love quoting that, but imagine actually being Edison right in the middle of those 10,000 failures. He didn't know how many more he had left. He just kept going, one failed attempt at a time, until one day the bulb lit up. That's the thing about failure. We only see the success story after it's written. But while it's been written, it's messy, it's painful, it's uncertain, and that's exactly where growth lives. If we all knew how many failures stood between us and our goal, we wouldn't really fear failure. We'd chase it, we'd fail faster, fail smarter, and fail forward. Because every failure would feel like progress, like leveling up in a game, not losing, but unlocking experience. So maybe instead of asking, what if I fail? We should be asking, how many failures am I from finally getting it right? As you listen to this, I hope it reminds you that failure isn't something to avoid, it's something to honor. It means you tried, it means you are alive in the process of doing, and it means you are closer to the moment where everything clicks. So get out there and fail forward. Craft your failures because every failed attempt is a brushstroke in your masterpiece. If this episode resonates with you, follow FailCraft on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your podcasts, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And hey, share this episode with someone who needs to hear about it today. I'm your host, Ezekiel, and this is FailCraft, where failure becomes mastery. Happy International Day of Failure. Bye bye.